Hey, and welcome to the Mind Your Business Mentor podcast. I am Stephanie, your host and your mentor, and I'm so glad you're here today for this episode. This is a special one. This one is part 2 of a series where we're talking about the boss and the employee. But we're talking about an inner dialogue, the boss in you, the employee in you, and how important it is for them to be on the same page, but talking about how things go when we're not. So we're going to get into this week's episode by having the boss address the employee through a performance review. Hello. Yes, I called you here today because I needed to talk to you about what you had to say last week. You were very adamant about coming for me in regards to my vision changing and me putting more on you than you can handle. Like I don't understand what it is that you're going through and the other priorities that you need to take care of within your life. First off, all I can say is don't come for me. Don't come for me because I'm the boss. I am a boss. You said it yourself. Not only that, it's what you asked for, right? So let's get into some details and give me a moment to respond to what you said, because this is part 2 of the relationship between a boss and an employee. Let's just call it a boss clap back, because I'm clapping back because I don't appreciate what Stephanie had to say about what type of boss that I am, right? So I had to come up with the clap back because I listened to the episode before this one, part 1, and I was like, whoa, that's how part 1 even became a part 1. Cause I was like, I need to follow this up from a boss's perspective. See, when you made the choice, when you made the decision to become your own boss, you took on a lot of responsibility. You are a leader. You are a manager. You are the supervisor. You are the janitor. You are the chauffeur. You are the funds, the budgeter, the accountant, you name it. Yes, the employee in you does the work. They're the ones who have fingers to keyboards or fingers to on the laptop. They're the ones that are lifting up the equipment. They're the ones driving the cars. They're the ones that are doing whatever business that you're in. They're the ones doing that, but without the boss, right? So some of the things that were said last week was the vision, no clear direction, right? No clear direction. Okay. Has the direction really changed, Stephanie? Now, granted, it has been refined and it has been tweaked and adjusted from time to time, but has it changed? We've always wanted to support other entrepreneurs. Check. We've always wanted to pursue and help others pursue a holistic entrepreneur lifestyle. Check. We've always wanted to help them look at things from a different perspective, teach them how to use different tools and software and leverage things instead of having to start things from scratch or trying to reinvent the wheel. We wanted to simplify their journey. Check. We've always wanted to really chin check them or pull their card to find out, do you really want to be an entrepreneur? Because this ain't made for the faint of heart. This ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? Check. Now, how we delivered that? Okay, yeah, we started off with 12 categories. We shrunk it down to 6. You don't like the fact that we shrunk it down to 6? That's less stuff to keep up with, right? Okay, we shrunk it down to 6. I gave you tools, the focus block schedule, the one thing, a full playbook of alignment, starting with the assessment. You said you wanted clarity. Do you even follow what I gave you? I know you're scared. I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? You don't need clarity because you have me. You don't need courage because you have me. You don't need commitment because you have me. Do you believe in me? Now, I know you have faith in God. I know you have faith in the industry, or do you have faith in the industry? But most importantly, do you have faith in my vision? Do you have faith in what's been given to me? And don't act like I made it up out of nowhere, like I pulled it out of the air. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Where did all these ideas come from? They came from someone who's done it before you. So you know it's possible, but you don't believe that you have what it takes to make it possible. You don't need to, because you got me, right? You are the one with the skill set. I'm the one with the vision. Let the truth be known. We both possess the same things, but I'm the boss. It's my responsibility, and I take it full-heartedly. I heard what you said. I heard that you feel like you don't get paid on time. I heard that you said that the vision isn't clear. I heard that I give you more than you have the capacity to keep up with. I heard that I heard a lot of stuff. Yeah, I heard a lot of stuff. But while you was talking, and I'll take responsibility, but while you were talking, what about you? Do you clock in every day? Do you show up consistently based on the plans and the work that we've done? We could write out a whole scenario, a whole SOP, and you'll follow it for what, a week, 2 weeks maybe? And you stop. For what reason? Right? Because there might be another way. I don't know if there's another way or not, but why did you stop? If you wanted to make it better, make it better. If you wanted to do something different, you should have implemented it. But why did you stop? That it seems to be the main thing that you do as an employee, is that you stop. You stop showing up. You stop getting things done. You know, binge watching Shy is not part of my business plan. It's not part of the plan that I put in front of you. You know what I'm saying? I built you a community. Okay. You built the community, but I made the decision to get involved with the software and to get involved with the syndicate that I belong in order for that community to even come to pass. See, I make decisions every day, and I'm the one who has to explain ourselves. When someone asks about the business, it's my responsibility to break it down. Do you think that I do it with confidence? It may look like I'm doing it with confidence, but I'm scared too. I don't know what's around the corner either. But the only way that I can move forward and keep developing these ideas into something tangible and something profitable is to continue doing the things that we've always done. The books that we've read, the conventions that we've attended, the lectures that we have had our pleasure of listening to and taking notes and implementing what we learned, the study groups, the accountability groups, the business industries, and different groups that we've gotten attached with. All these things have made a nice little gumbo called NYB Lifestyle Services. And just from the name came from a book. So if you don't believe me, reread the books. I need you to show up. I need you to do what you were called to do, and I will do what I'm called to do, right? As the boss, I must look at the entire picture. I must look at the entire scenario from a 30,000 foot view. All you have to do is focus on what I gave you daily. And that includes scheduling your off times and spending time with friends and family and going out to dinner and going to, different church events and volunteering at the nursing home and tending to your mom's needs and your children's needs and going out on date night and, cleaning and, washing your hair, washing your drawers, doing whatever it is that you need to do to live your life. Totally understandable. But don't forget, the main book that got us on this page in the first place is the 4-Hour Work Week. Don't get it messed up. We ain't trying to work forever. We're not trying to work nonstop. I'm not trying to burn you out on purpose. I'm learning just like you're learning. I want this just as bad as you want this. I need this just as bad as you need this. So don't come for me talking about what type of boss that I am without checking yourself. I will take, like I said, for the third time, I will take responsibility for my actions and the lack thereof. But I need you to do the same. I need you to do the same. Do you maintain the paperwork and the data entry and the bookkeeping and the organization and the budgeting? Do you maintain that consistently? Better yet, did you get paid last Friday? Did you get paid Friday before that? Did you get paid the Friday before that? That's because of the system that I put in place for you, and because you actually showed up. Because if you don't go do the things that my ideas pop up and give you things to do, we don't get paid. None of us get paid. I understand that I spend money on things that may impede on your paycheck, may impede on your desire to pay credit cards down and say, I understand. But it's the vision that I have that pushes me to do that. Wouldn't you agree that the purchases that I've made in the last couple of years definitely are more in alignment than maybe in the past, right? Right? Wouldn't you agree that some of the purchases that I have made in the past are still benefiting us to this day? Would you agree? Right? Right? Okay. Okay. Don't come for me. I'm a boss. I don't have all the answers. That doesn't make me right. That does not make me perfect. It makes me in charge. And if I'm in charge, you're in charge. If I'm in charge, we can do this. I can't do this without you. I can't do this without you. Your skill set is stronger in the execution of the ideas that I come up with, because I can come up with ideas all day long, but if there's not a part of me that steps up to the table to bring those ideas to fruition, the difference doesn't make. I'll be buried with my ideas, with them standing around me saying, was we not good enough for you? Were we not as important to you? Were we not what you needed or begged for or prayed for or hoped for? You asked for a solution. We came to you. You chose not to put us into action. You asked for a purpose. We came to you and you chose not to put us into action. I can't be responsible for that. So yes, I come up with a lot of ideas. Yes, I might change direction or decide on how I want to deliver this service to our community members or to the general public, or how I want to do our marketing plan. And that, but we settled, right? It's the podcast. It's the MYB. Actually, let's get it correct. It's the Mind Your Business Mentor podcast, right? That's our main marketing arm. Correct? Correct. Okay. Okay. We got a community that is our centralized place of gathering for everybody that is following us and that has joined our tribe and our mission, because we're all on the same page. Correct? Okay. We got our colors, right? We got our logo. We do everything in alignment with the logo. Correct? Correct. All right. All right. We are very conscientious and intentional with our message. Is that not okay? Okay. Okay. So let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I know we've been through some bumps. I know we've been through some bruises. I know we've been through some changes. I know we've lost a lot. I know we've lost a lot. But look what we've gained in exchange. And the stuff that you've lost and the stuff that you gained is stuff that you can't see with your naked eye. It's the courage. It's the confidence. It's the charisma. It's the smile without being pushed to smile. It's the sense of belonging. It's the sense of contribution. Those things have been lost and they've been regained. But they get lost when you stop. we lose our momentum. And when we lose our momentum, we have to start all over. And that's where that heaviness that you were referring to in the previous episode, that's where that heaviness comes from. Trust me. Quit taking your eye off the ball. Quit taking your eye off the boss. Pay attention. Stay in alignment with me. And there's nothing we can't do. Don't worry, you ain't fired, because I can't do this without you. I can't do it without you. You're not fired. But I had to let you know from a boss's point of view, we carry a lot of weight. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. But with you behind me, there's nothing I can't do. So, just wanted to do that review of your performance. I'm sure I missed a few things, and I probably labored more on other things than I had to. But being the boss is not easy. Being the employee is not easy. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. But I promise you it's damn worth it. Okay. I want to close with this. Just remember, you're the boss and you're the employee. And if you don't start working together, the whole dream, it falls apart. Taking perfect action, work through fear, move while you're scared. That's courage. Doesn't mean that it doesn't affect you. It means that you need your courage and you need confidence, and only taking action will help you build that muscle. So let's talk about some tools as we close out this episode. Focus block scheduling. Anchor your days in intention, right? Daily check-ins. Ask yourself, what do I need from myself as the boss today? What do I need today from myself as the employee? And then meet somewhere in the middle. Now, if this subject hit home with you, I hope it did. I really did. If it did, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you send this out to every entrepreneur that you know that they are going through this battle, even if they don't acknowledge that that's the battle that they're going through. They don't realize that it's an internal battle that they're having with themselves. The person who is dreaming up the businesses and the person that has to actually do the work. You asked for it. You wanted to be your own boss, but you don't have to do it alone. Join the MYB community and come into a group of like-minded people that are fighting to help you deliver what it is you want to deliver to the marketplace and obtain what it is that you want in your life, as that business being the vehicle to get you there, and at the same time enjoying it every step of the way. Now, next week, there's actually going to be a part 3. I'm not going to tell you what perspective it's coming from, but I hope that you enjoy it and you're not going to want to miss it, right? So every Tuesday, I drop a new episode, and I expect you to be on time and buckled up and ready to pay attention, to stay clear, to stay intentional, to stay aligned, and most importantly, to mind your business. We out. Hey.